Hey there guys, ALH here coming at you another video, and today I will be showing you not a ranked PvP since it is late at night so I can't really get any matches, but this is going to be a demonstration of my new PvP strategy that is now in Duelist 101, which is Frozen Heart. Now Frozen Heart basically consists of having high resist, high damage, and high armor piercing. My belief is that if you are really tanky and well, if you have a lot of damage, I'm pretty sure you can take the hits, but you can have time to just wail damage onto your opponent. And since, even though the new Malice 3rd gear is here in the game, I believe that Ice can still do a lot of damage, especially with the new spell. So, what this strategy consists is mainly revolving around a few spells, which is Frostbite, Shift Green Oak, Winter Moon, and, of course, Abominable Weaver. Those spells will be very important to this strategy. Of course, there is also other cards that you can also use, such as Ice Minion, Sleet Storm, Dark Nova, because of the gear that you get from the Darkmoor. It gives you the shadow cards, which should be very useful. So right now I'm going to let my minion out, and he's probably going to execute it right now, I believe. Yep, he's going to execute the dragon. You know, I know you're thinking, Alex, you're fighting a private. That should be pretty easy. Well, yeah, it is, but I guess. Never know. But basically, I'm just trying to show an example of how this strategy will work. And right there, you see right there, 550 damage. With just a Sleet Storm and a Fire... Well, not a Sleet Storm, with a Furnace and a Fire Blade, that only did 550. So my belief is that you're really tanky, so you can probably prepare for a hit. You can defend yourself at the beginning, but then you can stack up pips to wail out a massive combo. Your most important spell in this entire setup, I believe, is Balefrost. Balefrost is a massive, massive power spike for Ice. When you have bubble control, you'll deal a lot of damage, and you're going to upset your opponent massively. They won't be able to outdamage you, potentially, and you'll be able to output so much damage that you'll kill them before they kill you, which will be nice. Alright, now that I have everything set up, there's the Abominable Weaver, and I believe this is the third round of tick. He has low pips, so I'm going to take the risk, and I'm going to cast Sleet Storm. He's going to deal more damage to me, but since I have 60% resist to all schools, and he doesn't seem to have any armor piercing, I think I can take the damage. Alright, now he casts a fuel from his pet, so he might cast the big spell in the future with the trap and the furnace and the fireblade. And now with the Sleet Storm, hopefully I will get a Shadow Pip here to allow a Abominable Weaver. Nope. And I got a lot of Weavers. I would recommend keeping your Dark Nova in your hand. It's sort of like a clutch spell, because it could be something that your opponent might not expect, because nobody really uses Dark Nova anymore because of the new spells, which are very useful. Alright, what's this? This is a Furnace Refresh? Yep, okay, that's a Furnace Refresh. So, with the Furnace Refresh, the 10% incoming, the Ice Blade, the Sleet Storm, and the Balefrost. This Frostblade is going to do quite a lot. Oh, Frostbite. Oh, and the crit, too. Pierced, and look at no resist, 1960. Now, he should be dead from the DOT, but just to make sure, we will use the Weaver. This will put him down to 1900 again. So this will put him down massively. So he's going to heal, but I don't think he can... Yeah, that Sprite's not going to help him at all. And here comes the Abominable Weaver. Pierced, no resist. Sleet Storm, Balefrost, and Furnace. And look at that, 4,600 damage. Tons of damage. Alright, so I'll show you another match in just a bit. Alright, here we go, we have another match. Let's see who this is against. And it's against Paul Wildhunter, okay? And with the Velociraptor pet, I'm suspecting he is balance. Or, not balance, fire. Yep, he is a fire. So, a fire was from second, and of course another pirate. But of course, you shouldn't really judge anyone based upon their rank. Alright, so this is another demonstration of Frozen Heart, and also from second, and also against another fire. So he still took the 45 blade, so that might hurt. Potentially. Now with the ice blade, I will show a... what if I should show up? Maybe I should show my ice guardian to him? Possibly. Not sure. He has 2 stackable fire blades right now, so I think it was my mistake. I should have tower shielded, but most likely he may use an AoE to kill it. But with those pips, I believe he might just... oh, no, he can't rain a fire. Alright, so now at this point, I'm going to tower shield myself. Just protect myself from any incoming damage, because he has 2 fire blades, and anything he outputs against me can hurt. Or will hurt. Alright, he cast a wildfire. Looks like it's... oh, no, this is combustion. So I gotta get rid of this bubble fast because he can pierce through my resist. And also have extra crit. Now with the tower shield, he will definitely not hit me this round. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of my reshuffle because I have another one, and I'm gonna cast a Bale for us. Always, always, always have bubble control. And there goes the servers. That's probably why there's no ranked 1v1 at the moment. Which is why I'm doing practice for now. This is just a demonstration. Eventually I'll do some ranked videos, show it to you guys how this will work in ranked, and hopefully that goes well. Alright, now that I have global control, I have a Abominable Weaver and a Winter Moon, I'm going to Infallible and get ready to hit next. Oh, but he hit me with an Ifrit. Alright, so this is 2 Fire Blades and a Furnace. Against a Tower Shield. He does have 15 base Pierce, but that with my resist, only 628. Tons of resist. Well, you let the minion out, a blade and trap with this Aurora, this global. Look at that, 600 free damage right there. Lots of damage. The Ice Guardian minions are really useful. Now this is where the Green Oak spell comes into play. Since I have an Freakness, as I would like to call it, a good point right now will be using the Shift Green Oak. You may use up a lot of pips, but you can probably combo up with some spells like Winter Moon or Blizzard or anything else that you would like to pack. So with this, he should get a weakness, and I should get a balance blade, and of course the weakness is now gone. Alright, now he has a weakness, and that I get a balance blade, but now I cannot combo up with a Winter Moon just yet because I want to try and combo with both spells at once. So I think I'm going to tower shield myself and protect myself from any incoming damage that he's going to try and unleash on me. And this is a fuel, I believe. Oh no, fire trap. Alright, so the tower shield will protect me from any incoming damage. He has a weakness and I have a tower shield that should nullify damage completely. So now I'm going to use a Winter Moon and follow with a Abominable Weaver, and that should definitely execute him, because the damage with an Infallible and a Balefrost is really good. Alright, looks like he's going to use a Elemental Blade, and with the Furnace, this is out? Oh no, it's out. Okay, so we're going to deal with just the Global, 2 Blades, and an Infal. So with all that, and then the Winter Moon, crit no block, wow, boost, 6500. So yeah, lots of damage and high resist. I will do one more match to show another example. Alright, and then our final match shall be... let's see now. It shall be... a death. So now you've seen 2 fires, and now a death. And second again. Alright, so now with these spells, I think against the death, I don't think Doom and Gloom will be all that useful. Just in case, you might as well keep it in your hand. Since you usually pack more than one reshuffle, you want to just discard the first one. I will start off with a Tower Shield, just to prevent any incoming damage that he may hit upon me. And it looks like he has the Death Guitar from the Lionheart pack, so he does have a lot of crit. So we want to save our Conviction until he might be ready to hit. Because with this build, you only have about 270 block, I believe. So I'm going to get rid of his Tower Shield with the Ultra Dark. Just going to cast another Tower Shield heal. Oh no, an Ice Spear. Oh, no, is this an ice? Oh, it's an ice. Is his pet different? Oh, it's a different pet. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. So, I guess I'm not fighting a death, I'm fighting an ice, who potentially has a lot of crit. So, gotta be careful about that. So, it's a good thing I didn't cast any of my globals, so we want to get rid of those. We don't know if he has a life mastery, because the Chaplet of the Death Knight doesn't really show a little sphere running around you. Alright, so now that I have full pips, I'm going to cast this Fortify on myself because it looks like he's just about ready to hit. And I cast the Stun Blocks, which can be a bit of a problem, which means I cannot follow up with any other spells, guarantee that I won't hit a tower. So at this point I'm going to try and suppress his attacks for now until I can get mine ready. Right now I'm sitting on a full rack of pips, but I'm going to keep myself protected until he hits. Now, because of that wand, I'm pretty sure he has ice wands, so that should deny him any blades. So this should deny him his ice spear for now. My hand does look pretty good, but I don't think I'm going to need a Feint. Feint is nice and all for the Dark Nova, but I don't think at this point it will be. So I think at this point I'm just going to pass, because he does have the weakness and I have the Tower Shield. Now what is this? This is a Blizzard, so he's going to get rid of some of his pips, which won't be that much. He's get rid of his Ice Spear, no weakness, and the Tower Shield. So he has 15 base armor, no, he has 5 base armor piercing. So that's not much, so I'll still have 55 resist against him, which should be a lot. Alright, so now at this point, I'm going to try and keep my defenses up, and I'm going to weakness him. Because Ice can still use Frostbite. And since he doesn't have a weakness, odds are he'll just hit freely. Looks like he's going to Shallow Shrike. Now, this is pre-patch 12.11, 2014, so Shrike is still sort of bugged. He may get Pierce off first hand, but afterwards he might not be able to. You might want to just keep one Shadow Blade if you plan on using Dark Nova. I just like to hold on to one just in case. So yeah, it's really unfortunate that I got both at once. So yeah, I'm going to refresh my Fortify here just to deny more piercing from the Nova. Not the Nova, the Shrike. So that'll be only 35 piercing. Or 40 because of his extra base pierce. And because of that 5 pierce, I believe he has the Quarterstaff of Cold Fury. I'm going to get a minion out just to deny him of any of his pips and deny him of blading, because odds are he will try and kill my minion. And so he Ice Birded, so that's going to get rid of his weakness. Crit, and Pierce, block. 261, and for the Ice Blade. And with the minus 10 backlash, he should get another spear, and now he has 50 armor piercing total. Fortify is really helpful when it comes to against Shrike. It can deny almost 50% of the Shrike piercing. Alright, now my minion is out, and he should be worried about it now. I'm going to get rid of his Tower Shield once again. So of course, since he's in ice, he's going to take about 20 backlash right now. He fizzled twice, which is unfortunate. So because of that, he's going to take 20% of his health, so that's going to be a good 1,000 damage. Or 500, I guess. I can't do math. Ah, because the ice bird I think got rid of 2 backlash just because of the blade and the attack. I think that's why it was only 10% of his health. Alright, so he has no tower, so he's free to... However, he does have a blade and a spear. But at this point, he only has 15 armor piercing. So this is possibly going to be a blizzard to kill my minion. Oh, no, it's an ice dispel. So that'll deny me of my tower. But he gets rid of the power pip, so he might get a white pip next. Which is what we're hoping for. And of course, there's the hope. Got a white pip. Alright, now I would shield my minion, but since he has a lot of crit, I think he's just going to negate my tower shield. So I'm just going to cast this. Oh, he's hitting my minion. Is this an ice bird? Okay, so this should most likely kill my minion. Yep. Because of that, he used up the spear, and also he has to use up another ice bird and also another power pip, so that I can put him at risk of another white pip. It seems like he doesn't have the cold-hearted set, because cold-hearted should give you a lot of power pip chance. So now that he has another frost... Oh, no, he got a power pip again, and he got a shadow pip. He has 1 shadow pip, so it doesn't look like he has the new gear. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I said he has the quarter staff Cold Fury if he's using that one, because he might have the Tormentor's Bone Chiller. My bad. Oops. Right, so I'm going to cast an Ice Blade on myself. I do have these 2 spells, and I do have 2 Shadow Pips ready, so that will be useful. Odds are I'm going to take a big guess saying he hasn't been a Darkmoor, so odds are he doesn't have any Mastery, so I'm going to get rid of my Doom and Gloom, and I'm going to Conviction. So this is going to possibly be a Frostbite? Yep, Frostbite. Crit, Ice Blade, Pierce. Oh, he only has 2 Pierce. Alright, makes sense. And there we go, crit block. Only 31. Not sure if that was enchanted or not, but if it was, you can tell. High resist. Alright, so at this point, we do have enough for our Abominable Weaver and a Winter Moon. However, he does have the stun blocks, and his pips only has 6. So we shouldn't worry about much for now. However, now that we know that he has Ice Dispel in his arsenal, we'll be very careful when we Weaver, because that can destroy our Shadow Pip. Alright, is this going to be potentially a Tower Shield? Or an Ice Blade? Okay. So these is going to keep ticking around us, but we should be... down to about 5,700 health after the next tick. So now I have 2 Ice Blades, so I want to prepare myself. I do have an extra Doom ready. I'm going to, I guess I can do some damage to him and use a Winter Moon, get rid of one of the stun blocks. He's going to use an Elemental Blade, so that should mean that I have a free turn to hit, and that's a Sharpen Elemental, so I'm going to watch out for his next attack. So we got to get a weakness up on him. ASAP or Fortify up. But I believe I'm out of the Fortify, so we gotta go weakness or Tower Shield up. So critical, Ice Blade, and since he has the crit wand, he barely has block, so 3,000 ice damage right there. Alright, so now that he's down to really low health, and odds are you may not have a Life Mastery, and the fact that he only has about 7 pips, he won't have much. So he's going to use another ice spell right here, and this could be shield. Okay. So because he has the ice wand, I believe, that's going to deny his Ice Blade, so now he's forced to use maybe a Frostbite. Alright, so since she doesn't have the new shadow spells, I don't need a shadow shield, but I will place an infection on him. Just to deny him of healing, and too late. This could be Satyr. Let's see if his pips go away. Oh, that took his white pip, so he does not have a Life Mastery. That was regular Satyr, and now he's down to 4 pips, so So his pips are being really bad right now, and now with the infection I should deny him of any extra healing, and since he doesn't have a life master, it's going to be quite a struggle for him. Alright, so now I'm going to frostbite him, just to get rid of the tower shield and do a little more damage onto him. Alright, so he's going to Sprite, get rid of the infection. This is something I haven't seen in a long time. Alright, minor heal, and now the frostbite. Critical, Ice Blade, 21 pierce, and no block. 386. That should extremely negate that Sprite tremendously. And now I believe we can just use I think we just combo it up at this point. I'm going to use a Winter Moon, just for a little extra damage. I'll also get rid of the stun block because I may get another Winter Moon. Alright, looks like there's going to be an Aurora, possibly infallible. Alright. Alright, Winter Moon, get rid of his last stun shield. This is not enchanted, but with pierce and some damage, a decent 649. Alright, so now he has no stun blocks, so he's free for a stun. And now at this point, I believe I want to, I might just use the new spell because of the tick, but I don't want to use that because he might use a Satyr. So I will Sleet Storm. Yeah, Frostbite's doing damage. Alright. What's this? This could be a feint. Yep, it's a feint. Oh, 80% feint. But that means he's going to take a lot of damage from it, my tick. And 40% extra, I believe that's going to be... he's going to take about 900 damage on that Frostbite. 900? Yeah, approximately. Yeah. Ooh, that might kill him too. He might have just suicided himself. Not sure. This has to do with these 946. Pierced. 1057. And there we go. So, that is basically a full example of Frozen Heart. I'm sorry that this was not ranked. I could not find any ranked matches at this time. There will be a link below to Duelist 101 for the site. And before I end this video off, I will show you the basic stats of Frozen Heart. Alright, so to show a basic example, 300 for the Ice Grit, 243 block, 21 Ice Pierce, 96 Power Pip chance, and 5 Shadow Pip bonus. As for universal stats, 83 damage to Ice, 60 universal resist, and of course 19 accuracy, which is very nice. And now, going to the pets. I'm using a triple damage, double resist pet. Now, however, you can do anything. You don't even have to run triple damage because a Balefrost is a massive power spike for you that you don't even need. You might even just be able to run a pet with no damage at all. It's up to you. Pets pretty much just have the basic stuff. Just have proof and maybe some damage. If you don't want to have any damage, that's fine. You can go with proof defy and anything else you want. I like Proof Defy because the 60 resist is really nice. Because even if they strike you and the base, yada yada yada, if you have a shield or fortify up, they will still have to deal with some resist. I do like the Snow Beast because of the extra Ice Blade, but you can use anything you want. I do also have a Burning Dryad, which is pretty nice, but Triage and Link can come in handy, but I don't think in this meta it will, because not a lot of people do use DOTs, and also there's no healing in this setup, so Link might not be of good use. I do have a few other pets. I do have the Spirit of the Forest. I use this because of the Aura Denial, which can turn the tide of fights, but I don't really like using it because my universal damage is pretty low, so this will do only like 400 damage. And then I do have another one, Makehat's Conviction can also be useful. Basically the odds are endless. I even also have triple damage, proof, fairy. Don't really like it because I want the 60 resist instead of 55, which can come in handy. Because that basically denies their fortify and just becomes like a little dragon spear, which you can just shield or anything else with fortify. Well, yeah. So that's a basic example of Frozen Heart. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I'm sorry that it was not ranked because there is not a lot of rank going on this hour because it is really late at night, and also this is 1 hour prior to maintenance. So, if you do like the video, just leave a like below, subscribe, and I will hopefully do some ranked videos with this strategy in the future. Thank you, and goodbye.